Tired of endlessly scrolling through Prime and still not finding the right movie? We've got you. Today, we're counting down 10 must-watch movies on Amazon Prime that are actually worth your time. From high-stakes thrillers to emotional masterpieces, these picks bring serious impact. And no, it's not the usual list you've seen 100 times. Whether you're in the mood to be on the edge of your seat or totally locked in, these are the hidden gems and hits you don't want to miss. Let's jump in. Number 10, The Beekeeper.
I'm a beekeeper. I protect the hive.
Jason Statham is back and doing what he does best, absolute damage. The Beekeeper follows a former Black Ops assassin who sets out for brutal revenge after a phishing scam leads to his friend's death. What starts as a personal vendetta quickly spirals into a full-blown war against corruption, reaching the highest levels of government. This is classic Statham, explosive, relentless, and full of grit, with a surprisingly emotional core. Directed by David Ayer, known for Fury and End of Watch, it's got solid action, a fast-paced plot, and enough twists to keep you locked in. It didn't win every critic over, but audiences showed up for it. And if you're craving a sleek, no-nonsense revenge thriller, this one belongs on your watch list. Number 9, Blink Twice.
Lucas, this is our resident wonder boy here. He's probably gonna run the world one day.
Nice to meet you guys.
A lavish island getaway quickly turns into a nightmare in Blink Twice, the bold directorial debut from Zoe Kravitz. When a group of women are invited to a billionaire's private retreat, everything feels perfect until memories start slipping. Paranoia sets in, and secrets begin to surface. Naomi Ackie leads a sharp ensemble cast alongside Channing Tatum in this mind-bending psychological thriller where luxury masks something deeply sinister. With surreal visuals, memory-wiping perfume, and an unsettling sense of dread, the film spirals into a chilling tale of power, control, and retribution. Blink Twice builds slowly, but pays off with a wild, intense final act that's impossible to shake. It's slick, stylish, and laced with social commentary that cuts deep beneath the surface. Number 8, Nerve.
Oh shit.
In Nerve, a high-stakes game of dares turns dangerously real when high schooler V signs up to be a player in an underground online competition. What starts off as thrilling fun, kiss a stranger, try on expensive clothes, quickly spirals into a tense showdown as the dares become riskier and the watchers more demanding. Emma Roberts and Dave Franco lead this neon-drenched techno thriller that taps into the dark side of internet fame, peer pressure, and digital surveillance. The film moves at a breakneck pace, blending suspense, romance, and social commentary in a way that feels both stylish and disturbingly relevant. With sleek visuals and a pulsing soundtrack, Nerve is a cautionary tale about the price of viral entertainment and how far people will go for online approval. It's flashy, fast, and just twisted enough to keep you hooked. Number 7, Jungle.
Carl, what are you doing?
Jungle tells the harrowing true story of Yossi Ginsberg, a young Israeli adventurer who sets out on what's supposed to be the trip of a lifetime deep into the Amazon rainforest, but ends up facing a nightmare of survival. Daniel Radcliffe delivers a raw, committed performance as Yossi, who becomes stranded alone in the jungle after a misguided expedition with a mysterious guide unravels. With no supplies, no map, and little chance of rescue, the film plunges into a visceral tale of endurance, willpower, and hallucination-fueled desperation. It's a brutal reminder of nature's unforgiving power and how quickly adventure can turn into survival. If you're drawn to survival dramas that feel grounded and immersive, this one doesn't hold back. It's intense, haunting, and surprisingly emotional. Number 6, Daybreakers.
What happens when there isn't a single drop?
Daybreakers drops you into a dystopian future where vampires have taken over the world. and humans are nearly extinct. Ethan Hawke stars as a vampire hematologist, racing against time to find a blood substitute before society collapses from blood shortages. As the last remaining humans are hunted and harvested, a radical discovery flips the entire vampire order upside down. With help from Willem Dafoe's character, a former vampire who found a cure, the story morphs into a tense sci-fi thriller about reversing the apocalypse. Slick, stylish, and packed with a unique twist on vampire lore, this one blends horror, action, and social commentary into a gritty ride. It's a clever, underrated gem for fans of dark, futuristic world building and creature-based thrillers. Number 5. Monkey Man. Monkey Man is a gritty, high-octane revenge thriller that marks an explosive directorial debut from Dev Patel, who also stars in the lead. Set in the underbelly of a corrupt society, it follows a masked underground fighter known only as Kid, who sets out on a brutal path of vengeance against the powerful men responsible for his mother's death. Drawing inspiration from Indian mythology and real-world injustice, the film mixes raw emotion with intense hand-to-hand combat and a grounded, indie-style realism. It's dark, visceral, and unapologetically bold. Patel delivers both behind and in front of the camera. If you're into revenge stories with a cause, Monkey Man delivers one of the most unique action experiences in recent memory. Number 4. The Covenant.
Stop the vehicle, Sergeant.
We don't want to go down this road.
The Covenant is a gripping war drama directed by Guy Ritchie that blends gritty realism with deep emotional stakes. Jake Gyllenhaal stars as U.S. Army Sergeant John Kinley, whose life is saved by Ahmed, his Afghan interpreter, after a mission goes disastrously wrong. When the U.S. government fails to grant Ahmed and his family safe passage out of Afghanistan, Kinley returns, risking everything to repay the debt. With intense shootouts, a harsh Afghan landscape, and a powerful message about loyalty and sacrifice, this film stands out as one of Ritchie's most grounded and human stories. It's a raw, well-acted journey about honor, brotherhood, and doing what's right, even when the system fails. Number 3. Train to Busan. Train to Busan is a masterfully crafted South Korean zombie thriller that reinvigorates the genre with both heart and horror. Directed by Yeon Sang-ho, the story follows Seok Woo, a workaholic father, and his daughter as they board a train to Busan, only for a viral outbreak to transform passengers into ravenous zombies. As the infection spreads, survivors must fight for their lives in the train's claustrophobic cars. With adrenaline-pumping action, emotional depth, and social commentary on class and sacrifice, the film is more than just a zombie flick. It's a gripping human drama. Featuring standout performances by Gong Yoo and Ma Dong, Train to Busan delivers tension, tragedy, and thrills all the way to its unforgettable finale. A must-watch for horror and action fans alike. Number 2. The Menu.
You have to try the mouthfeel of the mignonette.
The Menu is a sharp, deliciously dark satire that skewers foodie culture, elitism, and artistic obsession. Directed by Mark Mylod, this dark comedy thriller follows a couple, Tyler and Margot, Nicholas Hoult and Anya Taylor-Joy, who travel to a secluded island for an exclusive dining experience. There, they're served a multi-course meal curated by the mysterious and intense Chef Julian Slowik, Ralph Fiennes, whose sinister intentions slowly come to light. As each course unfolds, secrets unravel, and the guests realize they're part of a meticulously planned, macabre performance. With razor-sharp writing, haunting performances, especially Fiennes' chilling calm, and visual finesse, The Menu is both an unsettling psychological thriller and a biting critique of privilege. Equal parts clever and creepy, it's a cinematic dish, best served with an appetite for dark humor. Number 1. The Pianist.
If you take a kill us, do we not laugh?
The Pianist, directed by Roman Polanski, is a hauntingly powerful biographical drama based on the memoir of Władysław Szpilman, a Polish-Jewish pianist who survived the Holocaust, played masterfully by Adrian Brody in an Oscar-winning performance. Szpilman's journey begins with his thriving music career in Warsaw, which is soon shattered by the Nazi invasion. As World War II unfolds, he endures the horrors of the Warsaw Ghetto, separation from his family, and years of isolation and starvation, all while clinging to music as his last connection to hope. With stunning realism and emotional restraint, Polanski crafts an intimate portrait of survival and the human spirit amidst unimaginable destruction. With its poignant piano score and meticulous direction, The Pianist is a deeply moving cinematic masterpiece. And that's a wrap on 10 must-watch movies hiding in plain sight on Amazon Prime. Whether you're craving intense war dramas, mind-bending thrillers, or emotional roller coasters, you've now got a killer watch list ready to go. If any of these just got added to your watch list, hit that like button so you can circle back later. Got a Prime hidden gem we didn't mention? Drop it in the comments. We're always on the lookout for underrated greatness. And if you're all about finding the best movies on streaming before everyone else does, make sure to subscribe for weekly recs and deep dives. Thanks for hanging out, and we'll see you in the next one.